Okay, so today I'm going to show you the bridge that leads to Bulgari resort in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. This bridge is actually a bridge along the sea. There's an artificial island called Bulgari Resort, and it's a very luxurious resort which we're just gonna tour around. I'm walking on the promenade bridge right now. This is the view from the bridge. Look at the Dubai skyline. It's a very gorgeous skyline. As you can see, there's a walking area and a driving area on this bridge. So you can either walk or drive. Right over there is Bulgari Sea Resort, and it's a very luxurious resort. We're not going to stay in it, of course, because of coronavirus, but we're gonna tour it around. You can even see a beach from this bridge, but you're only allowed to swim in the designated areas. That is Bulgari Sea Resort in Dubai with the sunset right there. It's a very beautiful view, and look at the skyline with all these villas at the beach with the tall buildings behind, and right there is the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world at 828 meters. As you know, on this bridge, many people are using their bikes on the walking areas, but there are also some people using their bikes on the road, at the side of the road, just so they don't get into car accidents. Along the walking path, you're gonna see some plants, which gives it a very comfortable feeling, and right over there in the distance is the port. And the beach really gives this bridge a gorgeous view. As you know, did you know that this bridge has two walking paths? There are even some supercars on the street. Have a look at this. Right over there, that supercar. And there is the other walking path right there, the plants. Lately, very few cars are driving here because of coronavirus. But this bridge is one of the few places now you can go in Dubai because it's one of the safest areas to go to during coronavirus. We're closer to Bulgari Sea Resort now. You can see the sunset along with those hotel buildings, and there are even a lot of parks on this island, and there's a van right there. Very few people are staying in Bulgari Sea Resort because of coronavirus, and I would not advise staying at hotels during coronavirus unless it's urgent. If you didn't know, no fishing, diving or jumping is allowed on the bridge. From this bridge you can see many impressive buildings such as the Burj Khalifa right there. You can even see Jumeirah Hotel and Al Hikma Tower, which is somewhere close to here, and the JW Marriott Twin Towers Hotel. And you can see also a lot of skyscrapers under construction from this bridge. This really gives you the time to have a look at the skyline and embrace the feeling what it is like to live in a modern city. It's very nice to walk here during the daytime. As you can see the skyline clearly. Even at sunset you will see the skyline clearly. But at night it will be the best time to go because they will put lights on the bridge, and you can see the skyscrapers lit up with lights from this bridge at night. There are even some rafts here, like there are boats which you can sail in, but those boats are outside at the sea but empty. But it's still a beautiful view with a lot of skyscrapers and a port right there, which is where the oil is given for Dubai. Right there in the distance you can see Burj Al Arab and Dubai Marina from a bit, and you can see a lot of impressive skyscrapers there. Look at these palm trees here and the greenery. and here is a dam to prevent it from sinking, and it can protect it from waves in case any of that happens. And right now we've arrived on the island. We finished the long walk on the bridge and arrived on the island. Look at this nature. This is a private beach here actually. There's no public access and no fishing is allowed on this beach. If you love skateboarding or going on roller skates, this island might be perfect for you. Right here is the skateboarding area. You could use your rollerblades or do skateboarding here because it's a very great area if you love skateboarding and you want to do some stunts. I mean, this is a very great area of Dubai to visit. This is actually my first time here and it's a really great experience. You could see a lot of greenery and even some buildings have some greenery on them. Right here you would feel like you're in Malaysia or Singapore, except with all this greenery. And there are also some futuristic buildings. Actually, this area does look a lot like Gardens by the Bay in Singapore. If you want to get a little more Singapore style experience while you're in Dubai, come to this island. The places where the hotels are very futuristic and they're surrounded with greenery and they're very futuristic buildings. And look at the skyline right there, the skyline of Dubai. It's very amazing and it's very futuristic. Dubai's skyline is one of the most futuristic in the world. As you know, today is the first day of Ramadan, so right now there's a call to prayer, which means people can break their fast and start the iftar. The iftar is a dinner had after the fasting breaks for the day. Listen to the prayer. After the prayer, there's gonna be a canon for when Muslims can break their fast and start iftar. And I would recommend listening to the canon. If you're outside, especially, you'll hear it. You'll hear it very good. And iftar is like a big gathering for dinner. Except this year during coronavirus, Ramadan is gonna be different with crowds limited in iftar.
Just listen to it.
Listen to the canon, it's about to come now. There are some cars here. And have a look at the skyline. As you know, the cannon is going to blast soon, so I'm going to let you hear it. And I'm going to show you the skyline until the cannon starts. There are some beautiful buildings there. And many people walking and enjoying their time. Especially everyone is now coming here to have fun during coronavirus. I'm gonna now give you a time lapse of this promenade walking here. The time lapse is going to show how it's moving and bustling all the time. Unfortunately, we missed the cannon because I didn't hear it and they only do it once. So next time, if I have the chance, I'm gonna let you hear it. There are a lot of people walking here, like this family here, and a lot of people showing. Have a look at what's behind me. Behind me is the resort and the endless ocean. This building right here is actually the Four Seasons Hotel, and it has a private beach, so you can't go to the beach unless you're staying in the hotel. And if you want to stay here, I would recommend saving, because this hotel is very expensive. I forgot to mention, on this beach you have limited area to swim, but it's still a good area because they made it limited because they don't want anyone to drown in the deep water. So that brings us to the end of this video. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to my channel, give my video a like, and share this video with your friends.